Hi there, and welcome to my next video on my YouTube channel, Unapologetic with Lorelai. Today, another beautiful day in the nature, in a part of the heathland where I spent much of my time. Not just filming, but also just relaxing and walking. It's just a peaceful, very peaceful area, a beautiful area in all seasons. But that's not what I wanted to talk about because today something happened which spurred me on to talk about for today. Is that how you always, well, maybe not you, but how somebody like you or you yourself um, uh, do your best to glue everything together. I mean, it's in relationship. You try to hold the peace. You try to keep everything together. You try to hold on to everything and everybody to keep it together, to keep it peaceful, to keep it good. And also, what happens if you don't do that anymore? What are the consequences of that? Because I do understand what I'm talking about because I am such a person who did that for a very long time, and in many occasions. And I'm 63 years old now, and I realized, well, I don't have in general regrets about my life, but a tiny little bit that I have about I have been gluing too much, and I have been putting too much effort into many things for too long. And I'm not bitter about it, but it's just a great life lesson, and I'm glad to share it here with you because this is what my channel is about. I'm sharing my experiences, my life experiences, my insights, and I don't pretend to be some guru, and I'm not a coach. I'm just sharing things about life that many of us are going through, and hopefully you feel a little bit yeah, inspired by it or motivated to change things for yourself or to just keep it as it is. That might also be the case. And by all means, if you have an opinion about it, do share it in the comments. Or you can you can give a thumbs up if you like it, or please not a thumbs down. That wouldn't be nice, but if that's how you feel, of course, that's the right thing to do. I also post my videos daily, and all coming from different parts of nature, which I'll be showing you around soon because I'm going to flip my screen and talk more about the topic of today. And if you want more to see of my channels, if you haven't done so before, you can always subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. If it's not, that's all fine by me. I still hope you enjoy the video and my talk and my walk here. And I hope you're going to walk with me. So the topic, how it's going to be if you stop trying to glue everything and everybody together and can hold it all together. So I'm going to flip the screen and I'll be seeing you on the other side. Right, here it is. Let's flip the screen and showing you around here in the area where I am at the moment. It's a beautiful, peaceful piece of nature, and I spend a lot of time here. It's really beautiful, and it's so, yeah. You have to unwind and you have to relax here if you need it, and also relax whenever you don't need it. You just want to, and I'll be showing you around here, showing you more of it whilst I'm talking here on my channel, what I'm saying in a microphone rather. And yeah, so the topic for it was like, if you spend your life being glue for anyone else, and what happens if you stop doing that? And because for as long as I can remember, I was the one holding everything together, in family when I was younger, and also older, especially in my family, I think as well. And I'm the calm one, or the reliable one, or the steady one. Um, Not I'm just a goody kind of person, but I did try to do it all together, all of that. And people are always thankful for that. But some people are, but some people I notice now they kept they became too reliable on me and always expecting me to be that reliable person in their life. And it's also, well, considering my children as well, I had to learn to yeah, to set some boundaries here because it's healthier for them if I not keep doing everything for them and keep yeah, keep facilitating them too much. It's a hard lesson. I can really be well, bold if necessary, unapologetic or assertive, very much so to the outside world, but to my inner circle, that's a different thing. I have problems with that. It's hard for me to yeah, to be sharp on that. But it's a great life lesson, and I'm right into it actually at the moment. So I don't know if you can relate to it or it resonates to you, and maybe it is. And then, well, I hope my words give a little bit of insight on things, or you just agree with it because you recognize what I'm saying. But I also must say, that. I was the one. I thought I was always strong. I thought it was strength for me, and I thought I was loving, and I thought it also was my role to do whatever I was doing. And for a part of it, that's true, I guess. But somewhere along the way, I did forget. I must admit, I did forget something important, and that's what's like. Um, I'm a person. I'm not a structure, and I'm a woman, and I'm not a safety net. And it's not so long ago that I realized it. I have been realizing it in different phases of my life before, but not as strongly as I do now. Maybe it's because of my age that it's hitting me harder now. And but the moment I did realize that it wasn't dramatic or anything like that, but it was some real quiet realization that dawned on me all of a sudden. I just decided I can't hold it anymore, and the other thing on top of that is I'm not even supposed to. And that thought in my mind um, felt, well, beautiful, but also terrifying at the same time. I must say that. And, you know, when you stop trying to hold everyone together and a few things happen, well, when I stopped trying holding everything together, I must say that when you stop doing that and when I stopped doing it, I felt guilty because I've been really been conditioned to believe it's my job, as a mother or as a partner or even as an employee. It can also be as an employee at work as well. But for me, it's more in the personal relationship kind of thing that I'm talking about here now. Um, and it's about responsibility and my identity, and then then comes the fear, because the fear that things will still fall apart without you, and you think, oh, I've put so much effort into it, and if I stop doing it now, it's all going to fall apart, and will my children still be in contact with each other, or will they no longer have contact? And I must admit, I'm pretty sure they will keep in contact, because I think I create a very nice warm nest. So I hope they still do that. But of course, you never know. But I can't be the one, keep gluing it all the time. And another thing I think is important, by the way, I hope you really enjoy the piece of nature that I am showing you here, because it's so beautiful. It's really, it's quiet. I know the sky is gray. I love to see a blue sky, but it has its charm, and it's all part of it anyway. And on top of it, there's nothing I can change or I can do about it. That is just way beyond our control, the weather, I guess. So I hope you like what I'm showing you here. The heathland is in the summertime, in August, September, it's beautiful purple here. But this thing also has something. This color, what it shows us now, has something dramatic too, but not in a negative way, I believe. But anyhow, when you stop, coming back to the gluing thing, when you stop doing it, and you know that you don't have to feel guilty and all that stuff, you can breathe, you can inhale deeply, and I notice I can have a little bit of a rest without feeling guilty, and I really have the need to then come back into my own life, into my own self, because I have tend to forgotten a lot of things about myself that I really liked, and not only that I really liked, but that I really need. And yeah, as I said, perhaps you resonate. Um, I also must say now that, of course, by now you must have understood that English is not my mother tongue, and but I'm doing my best here, and I hope I still make sense despite my grammar mistakes or wrongful use of words at the wrong time or the wrong place, maybe. But I think I think I make some sense here, and I do hope you think so too. So, also because you have to realize other people around you who have been relying on you so much, they either will adjust and do their own thing stronger and mature, or however you want to call it, some more emotional intelligence, as the beautiful word about it is as well. And some will step up, and some will learn, and some will, yeah, some will drift away. You can't keep them glued to you. If they want to go away, then they just go away, and that happens not overnight. I don't believe so, but it can, of course. But also, some people will complain because you're over functioning. It benefited them so much, and But at the end, I believe that the right people, the really right people to be in your life, the healthy people, um, they won't collapse when you stop holding everything together. They just grow from it. I do have a vast belief in that. And I have seen it happening already with some people around me. And I'm not afraid to say that I don't think letting go means abandoning anybody. I'm not abandoning anybody at all. Far from it. But I was abandoning myself for a while. And that's also a bad thing, I believe. So all in all, it's that just letting go. It doesn't mean that you abandon anybody, and it means letting people carry their own weight. Um, so yeah, so you can carry on with your life again. And well, if you're anybody like me, I feel tired. I feel exhausted sometimes. And so if you are feeling tired and if you feel stretched a little bit thin here, then well, if you've been also emotionally been a backbone of everyone in the room or anybody around you, I I do believe, when it's all up to you, of course, I have no professional advice, but I do believe that perhaps it's time for you also to step back and, not to cause pain, but just to let things fall the way they may, and reclaim your peace, reclaim what you need, not just what you like. There's nothing wrong with claiming what you like, but I think it's also what you need is the first and foremost important thing. So just be whole to yourself again, and be glued to yourself. If you want to be glued to yourself in that respect, I think it's an important thing for inner peace, for calm, for seeing things clearly, for taking a deep breath and be yourself again. And with that, I wish you a very nice day, the continuation of the day or in the evening. I don't know what time you're watching this video. And as I said before, you can subscribe, you can give a thumbs up, you can give a comment. I will respond back, and I do appreciate your insight or your opinion or your experience on this topic. And with that, I'm going to leave you and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.